the day.
Listen, bro. Shit, like, you know, life ain't easy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I feel like you shouldn't really waste time, like, complaining. Just keep moving and make every motherfucking second count. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just let some shit have you down and like, damn, man, fuck. Stop crying about that shit, bro. You shouldn't be crying about shit that happened. Yeah, like, now if you mourning somebody, that's different. But like, just crying over a situation, spilt milk, lost shit. Nah, man, get your ass in motion, man. Absolutely. Make that shit happen.
Now, I'm tired of you entrepreneurs and business owners coming to me trying to sell me some stuff and you don't even got a logo. If you need a logo, you need prints, you need business cards, flyers, graphics, all that. Look at this logo. Logos like this, backdrops like this. Go to Design by Laurent on Instagram. Design by Laurent's gonna get you the best logos, best graphics, the best prints at the best price. Back to the episode.
One time for sunrise, one time for shallow side. Shots out the Parkway. Them boys don't play around. Take your ass to take the time. Them boys that sprayed around. No street lights in Melrose. Them boys that lay you down. Sunland, the graveyard. Them niggas play hard. Free my cousin Cedric Lynch. Shots out the Lincoln Park. Driftwood and Westwood. Them niggas thugging hard. Franklin Park and Deepside. Shots out the Red Palm. All my niggas out the lakes in Oakland Boulevard. Them hustling niggas out the east. Them boys will pull your car. Deal it out the Riverland. Just don't get involved. Straight up out of Lauderdale. Them little niggas say she can tell by how I look. That don't talk shit. Oh, Lauderdale niggas stay fly in the car. I'm jealous of a nigga that ain't got shit. Flashing iron on the ground, real life, he never pop shit. I mix it the lemonade with my wife. Got a limp when I walk on the shit. Bitch, I'm cocky. Ain't a bitch on this earth say she got me. Big old Thule in my pants. Nigga, don't get out of pocket.
Let's go, baby. You know what this is. This is Major Purpose Podcast. Hey, I'm your host today. It's your boy, Walt Status Walt. Don't forget to follow me on IG at Walt So Whoa, on Twitter at Walt So Whoa. I'm here with somebody who is a real Lauderdale nigga. Somebody who I feel get me hyped, get me animated. You know what I'm saying? Love the energy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep it short, you can just say, I'm here with a fat nigga, gold teeth, a lot of tattoos, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Go ahead and let the world know who you is today.
It's your boy OG Curt. It's your boy OG Curt, your baby mama favorite everything. Fat nigga, gold teeth, a lot of tattoos. AKA Mr. Lauderdale, you already know what the fuck going on.
Yo, we in the building. 90210 shit. Holla at me. Oh man.
Big fact.
This one right here is gonna be, you know, y'all gotta forgive me. I'm gonna be a little excited on this one right here. Because it's always a great thing when you see people that, you know, you've been in close proximity to, but when you cross paths in a major way, it turns into major things. So that's what we doing. The first thing I want to say is, Kurb, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm alright, homie. How you doing? Good.
We in the building, trying to be great, trying to maintain. I don't even like using that word. You know, we are great.
Facts.
Doing great things, man. One thing I want to ask you, because, you know, the whole world, we've been going through a worldwide pandemic. How you been managing through the pandemic?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, the pandemic kind of did me some good, you know. It caused people to stay in the house and they needed to be entertained, and I was one of those people that, you know, kept them entertained, and it really did good in my career, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, I the pandemic, I mean, don't get me wrong, I lost a couple of people also. I'm pretty sure we all did.
Yeah.
But, you know, other than that, stuff being great, you know.
Absolutely. Sure. Yeah, I definitely lost somebody through the pandemic, and, you know, that's when it hit me like, oh, this COVID shit real. Yeah. Like, all that shit niggas was thinking, oh, we black, we invincible, this is that. Like, nah, all that shit is myths and hypotheticals. So one point that you mentioned is that you was able to expand yourself a bit through the pandemic. I follow you online as well, and your content is good content. You know what I'm saying? I see you be having me rolling sometimes with some of the stuff you post too. Where do you get some of that motivation from to come up with your content?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, most of my content be shit that I do in real life, and then like sometimes if I don't catch it on camera, I'll just redo it. Okay. Or like I just be thinking about shit, just, you know, creativity. Sometimes I do some shit that I seen somebody else do, but in my own way. You know what I mean? Like as far as the challenges go and shit like that, doing the shit a certain way. You know how the little challenges go and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But at the same time, though, I do what is me. Like I represent me. I'm not doing nothing that I don't stand for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Fuck. Something just hit me so hard when you said that, right? So one day I'm going down my timeline when you said the challenges, right? This was during the ski challenge. Yeah. Yo, all I'm gonna tell you is make sure you follow at OG Curb 954. If you can find it on his timeline, find his ski challenge. That shit gonna have you rolling. So yeah, little things like that. So was that one of those kind of in a way, like you said, one of them ideas like, you just chilling and it just?
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Like I don't see how nobody thought of that. That's the first thing I thought about. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a song that I did with this rapper out of Shallow Side named Syrup from the Hill.
Okay.
Bro, raw, y'all go check him out. He wanted to do the ski beat, and I jumped on it. And the first line I said on it is, when I get in that pussy, I ski in it. Like, come on, man, we used to say that back in the day, like, they get in that pussy and ski. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing I thought about, ski challenge, shit.
Right, and the ski quit. Yo, that's crazy as hell. So when you mentioned working with, you said that was an artist out of Shallow Side, or was it Deep Side?
Shallow Side.
Shallow Side. So how is it when you navigating the hip hop world in Broward, trying to connect with artists and new artists in Broward?
I mean, like, if you dope, I'm gonna reach out. I'm not like one of those like bougie Hollywood niggas. Like, if you dope, bro. Like, I want to work with you. I don't care if you got 200 followers or you got 200K. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you dope. I want to work with you. You know, if you know some people got to pay the price, but if I holler at you, you know it's all love, bro. Like, and it's like if you making traction, but you got to be an artist though, dog. You can't be like no nigga that just can rap. You know what I'm saying? You have to be. I got to see you dropping shit like. You gotta put this shit out. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make it. We need to go now. Don't do a song with me or get on the song with me and then hold it and try to let me do all the work and then you come behind it. Nah, keep grinding.
Yeah.
Keep grinding. Drop that shit. It's gonna show up. It's a report. You know what I'm saying? Like with
how you put that.
With now when you type me in and it asks related artists, it link you to Suki. It link you to Boosie. It link you to you know a couple DKE, C Glizzy. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, you better get it in.
Yeah.
So cause like that's what they do on the playlist. After they play an artist, they play related artists. You got a song with that artist, you a related artist. Your shit gonna get a play. That's a free play.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Wow, that's crazy. So. As entertaining as you are, Kurb, you ever thought about doing something like Loving Hip Hop Miami or any shit like that?
I wouldn't mind, bro. A bag is a bag, dog. Like,
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as I'm not doing nothing that misrepresents me or my family, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I'm with it. Like, Loving Hip Hop, cool. I fuck with that. Like, I get into real acting too. Like, you know, entertainment. I'm with it. You know.
Yeah. So. Wow, I'm glad you said that because you just made me spin in a different direction. So rather than just looking at Kurb as a rapper or artist, look at Kurb as an overall entertainer.
Yeah,
like
bro.
He ain't scared to dip his toe and show you he talented in many facets.
Yeah, facts. I write too, bro. Like I write for a lot of people.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a writer. Like I come up with my treatments for my videos, like all type of shit, bro. So
damn. So. Wow. So in that world of writing for people, like, how does that, because I'm just thinking to myself, like, how does that come about? Like, you in the lab crafting, they hear something and like, yo, let me get that. Or
that was kind of difficult to get into. Like, what had to happen, like, who crunked me up with the writing, I always wrote for, like, some girls in the city and shit. Like, they give me a couple $100, write them some shit, they drop it and shit like that. But like, you know, nobody want nobody to know that they write.
Yeah.
They got a writer. So it's kind of hard to promote that. Like,
yeah,
you can't be like, oh, I write for this person, I write for that person,
because that's fucking money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like I started when I started fucking with like DKE. You know, that's bro. I met bro in the streets though. Like I ain't really meet him on no. You know, that's my brother. I fuck with bro heavy. You know, so he kind of tapped me in with writers that he knew in the industry.
Oh, fine.
And they tapped me in with people, and then you know,
real people do real things.
Sukihana, that's my home girl. You know, so whenever she invite me out, she tapped me in with different people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, just people like kind of helping me, telling people, oh man, this dude a good writer. So you know,
that's fire. Shit, Suki's a real fucking character. Like, just how I see her. You know what I'm saying? Because I follow her as well too. And just seeing her interactions, even sometimes when you catch her on your screen somewhere, it just seems like she's like a real character. Like she come in the room and then it's just like Suki time. Like, is that the kind of energy she give off? Yeah,
she good people, bro. She very what you say, professional. When it's time to work, it's time to work. She gonna get the business. You know, she real business minded and feel me. She good people. You feel me?
Absolutely. Damn, Kurt, that's crazy. So Kurb say, you know, as he shouted out his homie and he said his homie pointed him in the right direction, that's major purpose. And that's something we want y'all to understand, that we do not want to promote that crab ass mentality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What we try to do is we try to help people grow, help people become better, and help people walk their major purpose. And that's why we say we're looking for major people doing major things, walking their major purpose. Right. So that's some fire shit to hear. One way that I want to spin it is that as far as writing, as we was talking, like it's kind of hard to get into that lane, right? You are correct. I agree with you where in hip hop it's not accepted, but like R&B and other shit is accepted, right? Do you feel there will ever be a day in rap where niggas is cool with being like, he the number one artist, but he got ghostwriters?
I mean, I think it's that day and age. I think it is, but you know, it's still some dudes like who don't want people to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like they want people to believe that they doing it. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it could tarnish your like face, but at the same time nowadays people don't give a fuck. They just like music. Like I seen a girl doing like a review of like Drake album, that album that they were saying the Quentin dude wrote, Quentin Miller.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
Right. And she was listening to the references and then Drake shit. And she know that this man wrote it. And she still was like, yeah, but see, he ain't doing it like Drake doing it. Drake. She didn't give a fuck who wrote that shit. She just want to listen to good music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like we in that day and age, but it's just still like the dudes who, when them niggas get big, they don't give a fuck if people know they wrote the shit. It's when you coming up, people care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like them big artists, they don't give a fuck. Right. They collecting checks, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, cause I listen to Kanye West, and I know through all the years they said Kanye got a lot of ghostwriters.
Kanye used writers, but
some of our favorite rappers in the industry.
Kanye still, I'm gonna tell you, but Kanye's still dope though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas who use writers, they just need a little different flavor. You know what I'm saying? I don't not like see like a nigga like me though, like I can't, like me personally, like I'm a writer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like.
Yeah, hands on.
That's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if I became a big artist and they told me, okay, this song right here, this song gonna do numbers. It's projected to sell, they gonna like it, and it'll be fit for you. That's an extra fucking $200,000, $300,000 in my pocket. Who gives a fuck who wrote it? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Facts. But like I seen Busta Rhymes say in the interview, he was like, if you ever rapped another man's words, you can't be considered one of the greatest lyricists of all time. But that's true. That's true.
You think so? I don't agree.
Yeah, that's true. You can still be considered one of the greatest artists. But how you gonna be considered one of the great lyricists and you use somebody else's lyrics? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see. So you gotta look at it. But nowadays it's not about being a lyricist. People want to have fun. They want to dance. They want to move. They want to make TikToks.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's what's kind of crazy about hip hop, because some of the biggest artists right now are kind of like TikTok rappers. Right. You know what I'm saying? I keep an eye on Coily Ray just based off the fact that, you know, Benzino being her pops and they from the Boston area. So I kind of watch her a little bit. Like if Coily Ray or somebody came to you like, Kurb, give me that verse, let's drop the track.
Yeah, I would do it.
You doing it?
Yeah, like it's like it gotta be hard though. Like, see, if I'm making a song with you, bro, I'm not the type of nigga that's just gonna be like, thanks for the verse, bro. No, I'm gonna tell you, bro, that ain't it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't it. I've told niggas that sometimes and they argue with me.
Yes,
and they kept it. And I stay on the song. I ain't finna take it off the song or nothing, but I'm gonna just let you know. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know what people gonna say to me, like, I like your verse, bro, but that other nigga, bro, you need to take him out.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll be on some, like, you know, bitch, this ain't my song, bitch, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
He said, hey, my song, I can't take him off. I'm on there on the feature. Oh, man, that's crazy. Damn. Okay, I know you said you did that to a couple people before. Because it was some big news in hip-hop recently where they were saying Yeezy snatched Soulja Boy off of a track. Right? If an artist was to ever do that to you, how would your approach go at that? Would you feel like it's I gotta come for your head, or would you take the time to go seek the person for clarification?
Someone did it to me.
Oh,
just recently. But it wasn't because my verse was whack. Bruh just say like he liked it better with just himself. And I respect that, bruh. Like, this is art, my nigga. Like this, and at the end of the day, that's his song. Like, what you tripping about? It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't on the song no more, so you ain't on the song. So I don't feel no type of way. As long as I'ma ask though, like, damn, what happened? Like, what, you ain't like it? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you. But if you know, you say that's just how you felt. My bad, bro. And you say that's just how you felt. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. This is your song, bro.
Yeah. That's actually a good approach to hear that. So artists, I want y'all to understand. Y'all hear OG Curt walking in that Major Purpose. He said, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to do that sometimes. The part where we ain't gonna play with you is how you go about it. You know what I'm saying? If you do it in a respectful manner, then we can respect your mindset. But if you want some nut shit, it might be some nut shit.
Right.
Agree on that? That's crazy. So before we get into the rest of the craziness, you know, I want our fan base to understand who OG Curt is and who OG Curt, where OG Curt come from. Can you give us a little background of your history?
Yeah. I'm born and raised in Lauderdale. You know what I'm saying? I lived in Dade a little bit, like probably like 4, 5, a little bit of 6. And we moved back to Broward. You know, I pretty much stayed all over Broward, you feel me? But, you know, I rep Melrose. That's where I like
Facts.
Jumped off the porch, got like my stripes out and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I really represent the whole Lauderdale, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I tell people, my old girl was like, she was strict. She was just like other old girls. She didn't want me playing with guns, and she didn't want me doing the shit I did. But she worked a lot. Yeah. And got caught in the streets, and you know.
And that be the only downside to that, like for our generation, because our generation was outside for real.
Yeah, we was outside. We wasn't playing no video games. I mean, we were playing video games, but like niggas was outside.
Niggas was outside.
I used to like to be outside, my nigga. Like, you feel me?
Right, that shit was crazy. So I can see how it is, how you get in that position sometimes. Is it like, you know, speaking for myself, like a lot of us had situations where we didn't have stable fathers at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we do go in the streets and see certain things or seek certain people.
Right.
Have you had any street influences that help guide you or direct you in a way?
Plenty. See, like my mama, like, even though my mom used to work for like the detention center when I was a jit. So even though like she worked for the law, my mama still was like that mama on the block all the dope boys love. Yeah. She a cook, you know what I'm saying? They come down, give her like $10 for a plate and shit like that. And if she didn't cook, sometimes they, Mom, what up? We finna go to the meat store. What you finna do? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, niggas took a liking to me of that. I always rap, so niggas fuck with me like with that. But like, I had a couple niggas who, you'll call like raising you. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga raise you in the street, show you the ropes. Absolutely. In the game, I always got love from the big homies and shit because I was always trying to, chase a bag. You feel me?
Absolutely. Shit. So have you ever got caught up in some heavy street shit where it you think it could have made life turn for the worse or in a different direction?
Shit, it has. I've been to prison.
Hold up. I gotta take a second to interrupt this episode. It's your boy Walt So Woe, and I just want to take a moment to tell you about Woe Status, the social event planner app. We help others attain status. That's right. If you're planning your next birthday party, anniversary party, bats or bar mitzvahs, or even a baby shower party, don't forget to call 833-2GO-WOE to get the best rates, prices, and venue access. Don't forget, that's Woe Status, and you can find us at www.woestatus.com or call 833-246-9462. Now let's get back to the episode.
You know what I'm saying? Like I done been to jail multiple times, and I done lost time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I done lost in the way my kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just like, it's a lot of,
Damn. Damn, we appreciate you sharing that, because sometime in this life when you walk into your purpose, things like that, you ain't trying to make it happen, but that's the course you gotta take to get you ahead of this.
Listen, bro. Shit, like, life ain't easy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I feel like you shouldn't really waste time, like, complaining. Just keep moving and make every motherfucking second count. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just let some shit have you down and like, damn, man, fuck. Stop crying about that shit, bro. You shouldn't be crying about shit that happened. Yeah, like, now if you mourning somebody, that's different. But like, just crying over a situation, spilt milk, lost shit. Nah, man, get your ass in motion, man. Absolutely. Make that shit happen. Get shit back right.
Absolutely, get that shit behind. So, damn, Kurb say he done did a little bid. How long was your bid?
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Would you say that was one of your toughest 3 years of your life? Or you had a tougher time?
I mean, shit, like, I done been broke before, nigga. So, like, that hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, prison was really like a learning experience for me.
Oh.
I wouldn't, like...
I wasn't expecting that approach. So
I mean, it taught me a lot, bro, because if you... Like, niggas really out here living reckless, bro. Like, in prison, like, everything built on respect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you learn to respect another man. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of niggas ain't got no choice but to humble themselves. Ain't no women enough for them to show off for and that ego shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just like learn to like respect, man. Like if you two talking and y'all standing there talking and I walk in between y'all, excuse me, bro. Like a nigga feel some type of way because if let's say we in the club and you step on my shoe and you look and hey bro, I'm sorry. Some niggas too tough to tell you sorry they stepped on your shoe. Yeah. We're like, bro, you stepped on my shit. You wrong, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say you're supposed to take it there about that, but it's about respect, bro. Like, or like, I'm not gonna feel like you soft because you told me my bad. My bad,
bro. Because it's pointed of fact. It happened right.
Like you paid good money for them shits. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's just courtesy, dog. So like, and then like another thing, prison taught a nigga how to survive, how to make shit happen, how to be creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it show you how to take. It just was a learning lesson for me. My time that I did wasn't wasted time. You know what I'm saying? It was wasted time towards my goals and my achievement, but I still made it worth something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to soak that game and that knowledge in. Facts. Damn, that's a great perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? Rather than being down in the dumps about it or damn, fuck, I went to prison. Like, nah, nigga, like, nah, I took that knowledge from that shit and it helped me move forward. Damn, that's some fun. What's the craziest shit you seen while you was in prison?
Man, I seen a nigga head, like, okay, they said some shit like happened in the child hall. I ain't see it. It's this nigga, I don't know his name, had a bald head, black dude, older dude. He was like the nigga who like gave out the rice. In the feds, the food kind of good. So like,
Oh, he dropped the child in the mess.
He the one who dropped it. You know what I'm saying? But he dropping the rice.
Yeah.
And you know this, if they usually get a rice on the bar, like you could, you know what I'm saying, get as much as you want. But if they got the rice behind the shit, I mean, it's some good shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's shaking the spoon on niggas. So the nigga like, damn, bro, nigga, keep it moving. But it made a big deal out of it. So he like, oh, green ass nigga. So the nigga tell him, like, nigga, when we get back in the dorm, nigga, I'm gonna poke your ass up. You feel me? So when the dude he said it to, he was a real like easygoing dude. Like, I'll do workout, hang out, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But he done been down for a while. Like, he been doing something, you know what I'm saying? So, man, they get to the yard. Now I seen this part. I ain't see the part what I just told you about in the child hall. I just got the backstory later.
Words on that, yeah.
So we just on the rec yard. This nigga go get a people his ID and rent out a softball bat. Nigga walked out on the yard. This nigga was playing one-on-one with a nigga. And he cracked bruh shit. I'm talking about crack that boy shit. Like he split it. That nigga shit was, you feel me? We ain't see that nigga for about like 4 months. He came back. The other nigga who hit him, he ain't never come back. They upped his custody. He went to another prison. But the nigga who shit got cracked, we seen him about like 3-4 months later. This shit was, nigga had a scar going like this. Bitch, he cracked that boy shit. Damn. That was like the craziest shit I've seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to see that shit. Oh, that's some crazy shit right there. The nigga say he cracked the nigga shit. I ain't seen him for 4 months. I shouldn't be laughing at that shit.
Man,
but
that shit was crazy.
But if you out there, we hope you alright. We hope you ain't got no major head trauma or nothing like that. But things like that happen in life, man. Shit. So when God blessed you with, when you went through that journey and God blessed you with your freedom, what was the mindset that you took once you seen, okay, I'm about to get my freedom out here?
Shit, I ain't trying to go back. The whole time I was in there, I was really planning for this. I was like, you know, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get the music right, bitch. I'm finna get this shit moving. But I ain't finna sell no drugs. And then when I got out, I got like, you know, a regular job. I was back with my baby mama and shit, but like, shit wasn't no motion. Yeah. Like, the music shit, I wasn't able to do that. Like, that shit was like, you know, eating me up. So when shit ain't work out with me and her and shit, like, I just start pushing, just start doing this shit, like getting that shit out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just working towards it, bro. And shit, now we here, like. Right. But my mind state was always to do this. Like, if you ask anybody I was in prison with, bro, like, I said that shit, I'm gonna get out and make this shit happen, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say you gonna make it happen.
You got to give it a shot. Absolutely. Anything you good at, bro, like, you just a natural at that shit, like, and you like exceptional at it and people fuck with it, bro, you gotta give it a shot, dog. Facts. If you don't give it a shot, what the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they gonna live with regrets for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole goal. What we tell people, shoot for it. You know what I'm saying? You could, even if, I'm just trying to say, we don't believe in losses, we believe in lessons. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't win right away, you're going to learn something from that where you can come back and bounce back off that.
Oh, definitely.
So that's crazy. So, damn, I'm trying to think. I was looking at some footage today, and I came across that track, but back then you ain't had the bunks yet. It was the track when, I remember when that shit dropped back in the day. You was talking to the buddy that used to wear the dress and shit. Yeah. The new Broward buddy. Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, I shouldn't even ask. But whatever happened to that nigga? That show you.
I think he's still doing music.
I ain't been keeping up with that shit at all.
But I think he's still doing music.
That shit was crazy. But the hair is just so unique that I'm like, nigga, when did you think like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna grow these dreads out?
I actually wasn't trying to like, I was looking for another look. You feel what I'm saying? It's this nigga that I was in the feds with. The nigga he was from Gainesville. The nigga had his shit was flat, but his shit was like this. And he had about like, probably like 15 of them shit, but his shit was big. So like, I was trying to grow them. I did 12, but when I'm getting them done, the girl doing them so tight, they getting smaller. So I'm like, man, fuck that. I want them shits big. So I had went and hollered at the Bree Wicks, Miami, on IG. I hollered at her, and she got me right, bitch. And she made them like this. When I seen them, I liked them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And now that shit, it fits your portfolio if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, man, that's OG Curt. Like, you nigga know that shit. So, when you put the name OG Curt, when I think OG, I think, like, you know what I'm saying, like an original gangster that some salute. Is that the OG you using when you say OG Curt?
It's all that. OG on go. My shit on go entertainment. That's my label. You know what I'm saying? OG like weed. That my favorite weed to smoke. OG. You know what I'm saying?
Get some OG Kush.
Like OG, like as in, you know, like I feel like in my music, like I could give you some bullshit. We could play around, but at the same time, I give you some game too.
Facts.
Like an OG. That's why, like, if you look on my IG, sometimes you see me saying shit. Like just spitting facts or my perspective on things, you know what I'm saying? It may be an opinion of some people. You feel what I'm saying? But like I try to give a bitch game, like knowledgeable shit, like shit that a nigga need to hear, cause you know we get it, we give out, and I say we cause I'm a part of that shit too. We give out a lot of bullshit, like we put a lot of bullshit out there in the energy as far as like promoting killing each other and shit like that and slimy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Breaking up happy homes and just, you know, the shit we rap about, the shit we glorify. You know what I'm saying? So I like to give a nigga like some good shit too. Like let a nigga know, like, you know, you don't gotta be like that. Like it's been times, and the only reason I rap on it because it's been times that I was that nigga.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know.
A fun song to me is Deion. Deion. That song just, he gets so much positive. It's like a fun vibe, fun energy. Yeah. Cause you just snapping on that shit. And then online recently too, I seen some flash shit where, I'm so sorry if I get your name wrong. I think her name is So Unique 954.
Yeah, that's her.
We had reposted some shit where she did like a little video to the song Deion.
Yeah.
And that even made it. Cause you know the visuals sometimes.
That shit she sent me the insights on that shit. That shit reached like, I think like 28,000 people.
Ooh, fire. Yo, shout out to So Unique 954.
Facts.
Keep showing that love, keep supporting, that is fire. When things like that happen for you, is it a situation where you reach out to the person or they just off a natural vibe like, yo, I'm fucking with this?
You know, that's sis. She fucked with me, so she just did it. Like she called me. I was busy though, and she was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna do a video to one of your songs. Which one you want me to do?" Ooh. And I was like, "Man, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm busy, bro. Like, let me call you back." You know what I'm saying? And then I forgot to call her back, and I woke up in the morning, and she did it, and she had a DM, and she was like, "I like this song. This song lit."
See what I'm saying? That energy from that song. Yeah, that's crazy. That's fire seeing some shit like that. So, fuck that. I'm about to bother OG Curt, you know what I'm saying? Because this is Major Purpose Podcast. We want people to understand that walking in your major purpose is the best way you can reach your greatness and dig deep. Just to go a little bit deeper, Kurb, if the women out here that's watching want to know, what Kurb dating life looking like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on the spot like that. Where the line going to?
And the bitch on this earth say she got me. Yeah, nah, I'm single. You know, I just be chilling, doing my thing. You feel me?
Single in the building,
yeah,
right?
Big single.
You being single, right?
Right.
Being a man of options. Do you feel the modern woman nowadays is different from a few years back?
Of course. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think this was Academics podcast. I seen some shit today where this nigga like really like gave it to this girl, bro. So I just want to like touch on what bro said. I don't know his name, but I had to give y'all that intro because I don't want to make it seem like this some shit I came up with, bro. Like, snap. The girl was saying like, oh, man should be like a traditional man. He should be chivalrous. He should pay for things, buy me things and true. And the nigga was like, you asking for a traditional man, but don't want to be a traditional woman. You know what I'm saying? You around here talking about you an independent woman. You do it on your own. And then you want to go out the club. Granny wasn't going to clubbing and shit like that. Yeah. Granny wasn't twerking on the internet. She wasn't working no job. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all virgins? Are any of y'all virgins? That was the standard back in the day. Yeah. You feel me? You want to talk in biblical terms? I was like, damn. And he snapped. Damn,
when you look at it like that, though.
Like, of course. But it's like, I'm not knocking like the evolution of woman. Like, you know, more power to you. I ain't tripping. But just like, take it easy on us. Shit, you want us to respect your new found liberation and shit, like, shit, respect our shit too.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's just where I stand on that.
Shit, because some females was telling us men out here, if you ain't buying me a Birkin, you ain't even got no purpose.
Bitch, I ain't got no purpose. Fuck you. Fuck you mean? You ain't get no Birkin, bitch.
Hey.
What the fuck? Listen, bro. Why the fuck do I have, like, if you think, why the fuck do I have to spend $5,000 on how much that shit is?
Birkin's running 18, 30, 50 racks.
50. Why the fuck I'm spending that much on a bag, bitch?
Right.
Like you, bruh, a real bitch gonna be mad you spent that on the Birkin.
Ooh, I like that approach.
I might as well have got you an LLC and gave you the money to invest in a building. Yeah. You could buy 100 Birkins if that's what you want, but I bet you not finna buy yourself a Birkin.
Once she get that money, she gonna be focused on other shit.
Man, dog, it's probably like, dog, you probably can count on one or two hands how many bitches bought a Birkin for themselves. Like these new, I'm not talking, when I say, I ain't talking about like these old white ladies who been buying this shit and shit like that. I'm talking about these new young girls who into the Birkins because of hip hop. Yeah. I bet you like, none of them buying them Birkins if they, man, hell no.
Right, either that or they jigging for.
Maybe Nicki Minaj, like motherfuckers like that, but not no. Next question.
Yeah, next question. So just speaking, because you know I'm here, Walt. I go everywhere with the questions, so I'm trying to get the people to know you and understand you a bit better. So let's stay on that topic. When the last time you dated a stripper? I'm gonna put no pressure to him, y'all.
I mean, I don't. What you classify as dating? Like, was my girlfriend, or like?
That's what I said. I should have asked you that. Have you ever cuffed one?
I dated a stripper before. Like a stripper was my girlfriend before. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, strippers like get a bad perception, like. Cause all strippers ain't like fucked up like that. Like all of them ain't fucking everybody. All of them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause I done been with a bitch who was an RN and she was a straight eater, fucking a million niggas. And this bitch registered nurse, she get paid good money, all that shit. And then I done been with a stripper who I can't find a nigga to say he fucked her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
cause she doing her role.
Yeah, it's all about the girl. It ain't about what the fuck they do. You know, she's around. Don't get me wrong. She's around more, like, what's the word I'm looking for? She around more temptation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, I know bitches who like got great jobs and straight sluts. You know what I'm saying? Sluts.
Good way to put it. And Kurt, that's why I'm asking you questions like that, because even with some of your music, you know what I'm saying, how the music come out, it gives that energy off like, ooh, this boy play this one here in the strip club and that'll get the whole room lit. Does being in environments like that ever give you inspiration to just be like, yo, I'm going to the studio right now?
What, like in a strip club?
Yeah, like even if it's strip club, regular club.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah, I mean, it's always inspiration. Like, I see shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything could make me want to go to the studio. Mm-hmm. This could make me want to go to the studio. But it's just like, that shit just some shit that I could cut on and off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mostly when I'm out, I feel like performing. Mm-hmm. Like, sometimes I be like, damn, the crowd nice, and I rip this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, it's just some shit I cut on and off.
You ever did that before where you was in a spot and you like, man, go tap the DJ, tell him I need to get that mic?
Yeah, sometimes I be there and I just be thinking I want to perform and the DJ will be like, OG Curt, well, and they'll play my shit and I just go grab the mic and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And perform if I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I ain't no Hollywood nigga. Yes, I definitely want people to book me, pay me to perform and shit, but you know, sometimes, bitch, if it is what it is, bitch, I'm feeling it. I rock that bitch. You feel me?
Yeah. Shit, that's some good shit, man. Cause like you said, you know, you still, as an artist, you still gotta get yours and, you know, get your fees and things like that. But being able to rock shows, cause a lot of people don't understand. That's the first part of MCing is MCing.
Yeah,
mic control.
Crowd control.
Yeah.
Fuck the mic. Like, you gotta be at, like, cause I done seen niggas control the crowd without the mic. Like, God bless the dead Nipsey Hussle. I went to one of his concerts. Man, bruh just wasn't even rapping, bruh. Like, and the whole crowd was just, last time that I checked, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was snapping for him.
Yeah.
Bruh ain't have to say shit. Then he brought Young Thug out. Young Thug ain't have to rap his shit. Like, these people was like, you just gotta have crowd control. You gotta go out there. You gotta have confidence. You gotta get them eye contact. Let them know, bitch, I ain't scared of you.
Yeah.
Cause a crowd is like a fucking animal. It can motherfucking feel like if you uncomfortable, they could tell.
Yeah.
And a bitch gonna pick on you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that one bitch, this nigga scared. Boo, nigga, get your ass off stage and your song jamming. But you just up there, bitch, they gonna get the fuck. You see what I'm saying?
You better get that energy going quick.
Yeah, you gotta own that shit, bro. Get out there and connect with somebody. I always find a bitch to make eye contact with. Now that I'm better at it, I make eye contact with everybody in the room, bitch. I see everybody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna feel me.
And I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people understand with just natural communication with other humans. Because it's Major Purpose Podcast, and we always tell y'all to make sure y'all walk in y'all purpose, eye contact is very important. If you in an interview with somebody and you want that person to hire you for a position, you got to be able to look that person in their eyes. If you want to run up on somebody in the street and talk to them on some real shit, if you got shades on, take them shits off so they can see your eyes for a second or two and let them know that you real. You got a soul. You know what I'm saying? So I like how you put that there, Kurb. Another question I want to ask you as well too is, universally overall in Florida, because lately I was reading some blogs and shit where they were saying like Jap Boy and Kodak kind of feeling whichever way about each other and shit like that. How do you think the overall state of hip hop in Broward and Florida is managing right now?
I think we getting it together. You know what I'm saying? I think it's to a point like where I feel like we've been through the worst of it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's getting together. Like, I really feel like Cody, even though, like, you know, he got what he got going on, that's his business. But I feel like him coming home and him working with all these other different artists that we never seen him work with is like kind of like bringing us together too. It's showing us that we could get a bag together. Like, Rod Wave and Kodak was big. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could really get a bag together. Like, if you think about it, bro, it don't matter. If I got 200 fans and you got 100 fans, you gain 100 fans and you gain 200 fans and I gain 100 fans. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So now we both got 300 fans. Let's make it, let's keep building. I do a song with you, your fans gonna listen to it, my fans gonna listen to it. That putting people on you, putting people on me. I do a song with him, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We showcasing our motherfucking abilities, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like it's gonna get better, bro. I'm gonna try to do that too. Mm-hmm. If you see, I got another project coming out soon. Like, I'm gonna have a lot of artists from Broward on now. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that, because my opinion on Fat Nigga Gold Teeth, a lot of tattoos. The first thing I want to commend you on is you modernized your music, because you got what on there, 11 to 12, 13 tracks, somewhere in that range?
Like 11, I think.
Like 11, and they still fall under 30 minutes.
Yeah. That's
a quick little 3-mile run on the treadmill. You listen to that bit front to back. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good concept, because back in the day, niggas' albums used to be hour 20.
But people ain't got time. Like Deion like a minute and 40 seconds. That shit, and there's 2 niggas on there.
But when you do the video, you might have to extend that.
The video over. I did it.
No.
I shot it on South Beach.
Look at that. So you dropped it yet?
No, not yet. Shouts out to Soldier Living True. He featured on that song. Shouts out to Soul Living True. That's my dog.
Oh, y'all gotta watch out for that too. That's gonna be fire when you drop that one right there.
Facts.
Yeah, well, you might have to extend that one a little bit because it's just the energy on that shit. But that might be your next single on that shit.
Yeah.
So sometimes with your music, like, do you like when you thinking about doing features and stuff for other people? Have you ever had a moment where somebody sent you a feature and you wasn't able to complete the project for them?
I don't think so. No, I always
You grinding, you working.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I can pretty much like, I'm good at adjusting, making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always gonna deliver. You feel me? I got a that's speaking of that. I'm glad you said that. You remind me. I got a feature that I gotta do. Nah, but I done had it for like about a month now, and I forgot about it. You just remind me, so I'm gonna get that done.
You might have to tap that artist and be like, bro, I ain't forget about you, bro.
I ain't finna, you know.
Nigga working.
I don't want to put him out there like that.
Okay, good.
We gonna get a little, you know, shout out section.
One of your features that you did that I came across, and shout out to the Walt Status Act because we actually dropped the video in there too. So any videos that you have online, we try to promote them for you as well through our forums also, because all them clicks count for you. So the track that you did with Boosie, it's called Bust It Open.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that track Bust It Open and you did the feature with Boosie, how'd that collaboration come together?
I was a friend of mine, she was like, you know, I was asking her if I should put Boosie on a certain song, and she was like, nah, you should put Boosie on Bust It Open. And I was like, nah, man, that's my song. Like, hell no, I don't need Boosie on there. And she was like, man, put Boosie on Bust It Open.
Yo, you hear this nigga's confidence? This nigga's like, that's my shit, I ain't putting Boosie on.
So like, nah, cause I had another song I was gonna put him on, but it was some gangster shit. Yeah. But she said some real shit. She was like, yeah, we know Boosie for gangster shit. We love Boosie for gangster shit. But the world, like when Boosie blew up, he blew up off of turn music. Like, you know, Wipe Me Down. Like, that was the type of music that he had that the world knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was singing that shit.
That's a hit. Spiritual.
Right. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's this dude I know named HD for President. The dude who got that boom, boom, boom.
The TikTok shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He I know, bro, that's my dog. And I hit him up and I'm like, bro, you know Boosie, right? He like, yeah. So I need you to plug me with him. He gave me a number, I called him. I pulled up the Boosie crib. We made the record.
Pulled up to the crib and made the record. Nice and sweet. You ever thought about doing any music like TikTok wise or like a TikTok style song? Like
TikToks is like most of them shits is just become TikTok songs. It's not technically like a TikTok song. Like some songs are TikTok type songs.
Yeah.
But you got some songs that like wasn't meant like
it's
they just
like a snippet.
A bitch just get a snippet like a good. So it's just all about finding the right part on the song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes if you click the song that they did and you hear it from the beginning, you'll be like, what the fuck? This not even the same song. But that's because you only heard 15 seconds.
15 seconds of it.
That's like Nardo Wick. When you hear that, what the fuck is that? That's a drill song. Like,
yeah,
it ain't no TikTok song, but it blew up on TikTok. That doom.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? You feel me? Because if you notice, we was fucked up by the TikTok at first. Just that sound. And then the song blew up. And then he did the remix. Like, bruh had a good, bruh made money off this song for about like a good 8 months to a year, bruh. Like,
one song.
On one song.
That's off one song.
That's
See
it.
that? That's walking the major purpose. That's fire.
Feel me?
Damn. Dude, so like with some of your songs, do you ever take time to be like, fuck that, I might chop this shit up just to see what it clip? Cause how you act on the gram and shit like that, I think you could get away with some shit like that too.
Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's hard, bro. It's already hard enough doing Instagram.
Yeah.
I be trying to do TikTok, but it's like my following so big on Instagram versus on TikTok. But I'm finna try to focus on that and get that right. Cause I got some shit like I got a song that could be a TikTok song on my tape Get It Off the Floor that I just dropped. She got a big old ass and fat titties. And when she shaking that ass, it's Rack City. And she gonna shake that ass, girl. Like, that's a TikTok song, but like...
You know what you just made me think of?
What that?
What's the song that you got where you be naming all the shorties?
50 Lem Hoes.
That shit fire. Hey, if you haven't heard 50 Lem Hoes, and notice how he said 50 Lem Hoes. That nigga said, I got 50 Lem Hoes and they... That shit fire, nigga. Where you got that inspiration from?
I mean, you know, sometimes I'm my own inspiration. Nah, but it was just like I used to have a song back in the day that was called Industry Hoes. When I was talking about all the hoes in the industry I wanted to fuck. Okay. But I ain't want to do that this time. Like some of the girls in 5011 real. Mm-hmm. Some of them, some of the girls, some of the names are just real and not the situations. But I've been in those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, so some of that shit add up. You feel me? Yeah. But it's like, you know, it's just like, you know, I love all my hoes. Yeah. You know.
Hey, that might be a track right there where you can chop up and use that and multi-purposeful and put that on other platforms and things like that. So, Kurt, we want to know, man, you know, as we closing out the year, what new music Kurb got coming for him?
Oh, I got a tape dropping on the 28th of November. I don't know if it's gonna be out yet. When I got another tape dropping on December 28th. That one is Mr. Lauderdale. The name of that Mr. Lauderdale 954 in parentheses. But the one dropping November 28th is Kurb Service. Y'all check that shit out. That shit finna be like trap talk.
I was putting in work. Y'all ain't even peep. He just told us he dropping a mixtape this month and he dropping a mixtape next month.
And I dropped the mixtape last month and a month before that. So September 28th, drop Fat Nigga Gold Teeth, Lot of Tattoos. You could go find that. October 28th, I dropped Get It Off the Floor. Y'all gotta type in my whole name, OG Curt, and Get It Off the Floor. Cause they dropped it crazy, so you just gotta look up the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
And then I told you the other two, you know, feel me?
That make a lot of sense. Damn. Hey, I could go on and on because there's so much shit. I still feel like I ain't even asked you. Is there anything that you want to let the fan base know as far as believing in themselves and walking in their own purpose if they feel like something calling them towards something, no matter what it is?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you feel like you got a calling in anything, don't play with it. I'm gonna just tell you like that. Go full. Don't go halfway. Don't buy shit generic. Buy the real deal. Everything. Do your thing. Go 100% at it. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. You know what I'm saying? If you dealing with a person and they don't believe in your dream, I'm not telling you to get rid of them, but you need to spend less time around them and more time building your dream, working for yourself. If you do work for somebody else, I encourage you to use all the resources at that job to make your business bigger and better. And always remember that you are the business. Don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care if you own a store, if you sell shoes, you're the business. Cause you can sell shoes and nobody could like you, kid, and be like, fuck that nigga in his shoes. I'll go get them shits from Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? Nah, G shit, bro. Yeah. You gotta sell yourself to these people, bro. Absolutely. You gotta make people wanna buy your product because of you. Absolutely. You see what I'm saying? So always be confident and shoot for that shit, bro.
Hell yeah. Y'all hear this shit, man? Oh, man, I told you I could go on and on. I got OG Kurb in the building. Yo, you know what? We gonna say that for off camera. We gonna get some after hours, so I'm gonna let it go because you know Kurb is a busy man. He even telling us now he got some features that he about to work on. So it's your boy Walt Status Walt. So Walt, OG Curt, let him give him a sign out right quick.
Hey man, it's your boy OG Curt 954 Lauderdale nigga Mero 90210. You know what the fuck going on, man.
Where they can find you at, Curt? Let them know.
You can find me at OG Curt 954 on Instagram. My backup page on Instagram is at OG Curt. That's OG KURB. And everywhere else on OG Curt 954, OG Curt. Tap in.
Fire, tap in. We gonna let y'all. We gonna ride out to some Deion as we are right here. It's Major Purpose Podcast, baby.
Player like Deion, cold like Freon. Say she wanna leave a nigga, he a peon. A-Wayne, yay, by the slopes, get your ski on. Looking for a badass bitch I could pee on. I'm in PM, Miami for the weekend. She a church girl, say her daddy was a deacon. Quarter ounce of gas in the Addy, now she tweaking. Put her on camera, baby, turned into a demon. She'll suck dick, fuck the whole clique. Simp nigga tryna pay her rent, he a whole trick. Never beefing for the ground, I ain't on that whole shit. Fuck nigga, go and get a bag, you a whole bitch. She gon' bust it open if I tell her to. Pussy is a business and no revenue. Nigga, mind your business, what you better do. Or I'ma have to fit you on my schedule.
Kurb say she bust it open for a bully. The mama got a don't, but I'm trying to get a dually. I can never be a rap, my dog can never be goofy. By the way these niggas act, you would've thought a nigga knew me. I be riding through the streets like for wheels on the car. I can never be some peace, I don't deal with the fraud. I could call you stupid dummy and I still go retard. Easy getting money, I remember selling hard. Had to turn up on the tweaker, say he need it right away. I done turned up on them people and even need it right away. I know they peepers tell them creepers if they play they gotta do. Them people seeking with he seekers and they still got away.
Player like Deion, cold like Freon. Say she wanna leave a nigga, he a peon. A-Wayne, yay, by the slopes, get the ski on. Looking for a badass bitch I could pee on. I'm in PM, Miami for the weekend. She a church girl, say her daddy was a deacon. Quarter ounce of gas in the Addy, now she tweaking. Put her on camera, baby, turned into a demon. Player like Deion, cold like Freon.
All day with it. So we signing out. Major Purpose. Your boy Walt Status Walt. OG Curt. Be safe.
Yo.